Hey, Soul Family, how are you? Um, I wanted to talk about some really interesting stuff today. So, what I'm about to tell you about the 3D reality. Um, so, for me, sometimes it's hard to tell if something is a download or if something's just my understanding. Excuse me, because my downloads a lot of times are on a very subconscious level to where my conscious mind is on like a need to know basis. And so they'll come to me, a lot of times it'll come to me when I need it. But it was something that I received before in communications with some of my guides and, you know, ET friends and, and family. So here's what I understand the collapse or the fall of 3D reality is. And I look at it more like a snake shedding its skin, so that old skin is the 3D, and then the new snake is the, 5D reality. But my understanding is that because if you look at all of the prophecies and teachings of all of the religions, pretty much all of them have prophecies of apocalyptic circumstances at the end, of what they consider the end of the world, or whatever they consider it. They're all apocalyptic, with like earthquakes and the downfall of civilizations and the changing of monetary systems and collapse of governments and rising up of people, and all of this crazy shit all going down at once, and fires and earthquakes and tempests and all that stuff. It's all prophesied of in Hinduism and Christianity, in Islam, and pretty much every world religion, every main religion out there. But the way that I understand it is that those are actually going to be just the physical signs of the fall of 3D reality. So the ending of the age of Pisces, and then on the other side of all of that havoc and all of that difficulty is going to be the 5D world. So everything's going to rise up and into fifth dimensional, not just consciousness, but fifth dimensional reality. And I could be wrong, and I'm more than happy to hear you guys' understandings if you guys receive different information than what I feel my understanding is. And it doesn't matter. Like, I am so open to other people's input, and I don't take offense to being corrected or any of that. But that's just something that I feel is that's my understanding or explanation of the changing from, or the ascension from 3D reality to 5D reality. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about, because different people have asked me for instructions on different things. I want to teach you how to do Shungite water, and it is so stupid simple that you're going to love it. All you need is Shungite, and I've got some brewing right now that I'm going to show you. So you just get some Shungite. Shungite is a really powerful stone. All crystals emit energy and vibrate on a frequency, but Shungite is actually measurable. You can actually take those frequency readers, that you use to test, like if there's power coming through a plug or an outlet or something, and you can actually measure the frequency coming off of Shungite. It's actually that powerful. And Shungite has a compound in it called fullerenes. You can look that up. They call it like Buckminster or Buck. It's the guy's name who discovered it. But they're these tiny little molecules that resemble like a cage and kind of like a soccer ball. They're in kind of that pattern. But they're the most powerful antioxidant in the world. And Shungite water is extremely powerful when you consume it. You can actually even use Shungite. You've probably seen me wear a Shungite necklace every now and again in my videos. It's kind of off and on. But the Shungite will actually block EMFs, which is electromagnetic frequencies, which are produced through like your cell phones and your iPads and your TV and your refrigerator and your microwave. So a lot of people who understand the power of Shungite and understand the danger of EMFs will put Shungite like on top of their microwave and on their refrigerator and near their TV. And if you can actually keep it on your person or in your pocket or on a necklace like what I have, what I was telling you guys. That you've seen it in some of my videos. That blocks EMFs. So Shungite is very powerful, but you just need a certain amount. I can't remember the amount per how much water, but it's easy to look up. But you just let it soak in, let the water soak with the Shungite in it for anywhere from 24 to 72 hours. It's kind of up to you. And then when you don't just drink it straight, filter. I've done it before, but I recommend not doing it because it is a carbon-based mineral, and so it will collect rust over time. So you got to rinse them. You can reuse them for a really, really, really long time, probably years at the very least. Like if you're using it like all the time, like 6 months minimum. But you could even longer than that. But anyway, soak it, put some aluminum foil on the top like that, and just let it soak for like 24 to 72 hours, just depending on what you feel. And then filter it through like a coffee filter, and then drink it, and you'll notice a difference. I feel my energy levels are very different. I vibrate on a higher frequency when I drink Shungite water. It definitely helps with your immune system. It helps, like I said, it's an antioxidant, so it'll fight free radicals and helps with a lot of things. You should do some research on Shungite and drinking Shungite water. But they actually discovered it in Russia. So Shungite, they don't really know where it came from. Some people theorize that it came from a meteor like billions of years ago. It is literally billions of years old. And some people think that it's just like part of the formation of the earth. So anyway, it's a really mysterious but powerful stone, and that is my little 2 cents to kind of help you guys if you want to drink Shungite water. So there's my 2 things. Just wanted to talk about those 2 things: the transition from 3D to 5D, and my interpretation. Feel free to correct me if you think that I'm wrong, or if you have a different or higher understanding than I do. And then just the Shungite water. So hopefully that's helpful, guys, and have a fantastic rest of your week. All right. Love and light. Bye.